Hare Krishna. So we are discussing from the 12th verse of the 8th chapter of Bhagavad Gita entitled Attaining the Supreme. Yesterday we have seen how someone who is really endeavoring to transfer oneself to the spiritual world, he is following dhyana. He continuously keeps his association very pure and always engaged in devotional service, following celibacy. Yes, he attains the supreme pada or supreme position. So Krishna elaborates further on this topic today also. How does a dhyana yogi quit this body? Krishna says, सर्वद्वाराणि संयम्य मनोहृदि निरुध्य च मूर्ध्याधायात्मनः प्राणम् आस्थितो योगधारणम्. The yogic situation is that of detachment from all sensual engagements, closing all the doors of the senses and fixing the mind on the heart and the life air at the top of the head. One establishes himself in yoga. So the first concept is Sarvadvarani Samyamya. Samyak Rupena Yama. Yama means to control. So Sarvadvara, there are 9 gates to this body, and all 9 gates to this body are controlled. 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, 1 mouth, 1 anus and 1 rectum. Everything is controlled and everything is engaged only, everything is given only feeding about spiritual nature. That is what is called as pratyahar. So in dhyana yoga we have 8 processed yoga system: yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahara, dhyana, dharana and samadhi. So the first 4 limbs, yama, niyama, asana and pranayam, they are to be executed physically. And the next 4 limbs, pratyahara, dhyana, dharana and samadhi, they are to be executed mentally at the subtle level. So this is the first level of pratyahara. Sarvadvarani samyamya. Prati ahar. Ahar means giving nourishment. Prati ahar means ceasing to give external nourishment but only giving internal nourishment. So that is what exactly Sarvadvarani samyamya, controlling all the senses by fixing the mind in heart. Why heart? Because we have seen that's where the Lord lives as Paramatma. Yes. So Mano Hridi Niruddhya means the mind and all its proclivities are completely subdued only to be engaged in the service of Super Soul. In this state of consciousness, Murdhnya Dhadhyayatmanaha, life air at the top of the head. This is where is called Yoga Dharana. So we see beautifully Krishna explains that he is not desiring other objects of senses, but he is fixing his prana in between the eyebrows, Murdhni, and taking shelter of me from head to foot. That is what is called Yoga Dharana. He is uttering just one syllable Om. form of Brahman and meditating continuously upon me, represented by Om. Such a person, when he quits, he attains Paramgati. Yeah. So he has fixed his mind on Krishna. He is uttering only the syllable Om. So we see there are many yogic processes, as we have seen here how Krishna has explained karma, jnana, dhyana, bhakti. And here specifically Krishna deals with the dhyana yoga process of quitting one's body. Yes. So, wherein one must cease all external enjoyments and give a complete dovetailing to the mind and senses, so as they expect and they do only spiritual work. Yes. This is what is called as yoga. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare